let's read this paragraph.
Okay. Chinese people used to live in ancient buildings, and most of them haven't survived because it was made of wood and a small number made of snow. But the forbidden places have survived, and we can find them in Beijing. And people used to eat wheat and rice with chopsticks.
So again,
Wait,
this is
why if it was made of wood?
Say it again.
So okay. Now I know.
The homes, yeah.
Yeah. I saw it was like the people.
Okay, it says the buildings, and most of them, we're talking about people, because it was made of wood, it referring to buildings. Now, this also has a mistake. It shouldn't be forbidden place, it should be forbidden palace, right? That's the big palace in Beijing.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I know. It's like still standing now.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Let's read this part.
Many of Chinese people work at farming because of the natural factors, and pigs were also popular as a pet. What? Pets? No way.
Pigs can be pets, actually. They're very, very kind and very, very happy animals.
But like they sleep all the time, and they like poop wherever they want.
Well, I guess you can train pigs as well.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Anyway,
yeah.
Continue.
As well as dogs in that time. They also grew fruits like lemons or oranges, peaches, apricots, and ginger. And people believe of something called the mandate of heaven. What? It's an ancient Chinese belief. What do you mean, mandate of heaven?
I think I know what they're talking about, but I forgot what the translation is in Chinese. But basically, it was a way of life, like a philosophy almost. But let's keep going. So let's read this paragraph.
Okay. In ancient China, the wealthy wore silk while commoners wore cotton. Oh yeah,
Hold
I
on.
know.
What does commoners mean?
Oh, commoners is like the common people.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like not poor and not rich.
Yeah, well, I think it just means anyone who was not the emperor or the king anyone who wasn't royal at the time. Okay.
So like it's forbidden.
Interesting. I'm not sure if it was forbidden. I think maybe silk was more expensive at the time, so I think only the wealthy and the royal, they could afford to buy silk, whereas most people it was normal and much cheaper to buy cotton.
But the color yellow, you can do you can dye the cotton yellow. Oh wait, that time you didn't have to dye it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let's keep reading.
Okay. Could only worn by the emperor and other royalty. The diamond was sometimes smooth on the emperor.
Was sometimes sewn. Okay, so this word is important.
Clothes and
hold on. Let's look at that word sew. Okay, so that's S-E-W. So yeah, S-E-W is pronounced so, and it means, the act where you have a needle like this, and then you do that to your clothes in order to either fix it. If there's a hole, you can sew it, so you can fix it, or you can put some designs on it.
Like soon is like the past.
So sewn, yes, is the past. It's still pronounced with an O, even though it has an E. Okay.
Okay.
All right, keep going. So a dragon was sometimes sewn on the emperor's clothes. Continue.
And gold was often
Woven.
woven into clothing. The color red indicates celebrity or happiness, and it's usually worn on holidays. They always sometimes wear jade. What is jade?
Jade is, I'm sure you've seen it before. It's like, it's a type of stone, and it's like the green stone. I'm sure you've seen it. It's very common. See these? This is jade.
Oh, I'm going. Oh yeah.
Have you seen it before?
Yeah. I see the sculptures where that picture, a sculpture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, like sometimes you get Buddha, like the laughing Buddha in jade. Sometimes it's in your sometimes people wear bracelets with jade pearls on it.
Yeah, my aunt wears a bracelet in jade.
Exactly, or a necklace even with jade. So this is jade, okay?
Yeah, okay. Going. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it looks like emeralds.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah,
since jade was highly valued, okay?
Wait.
So yeah.
Jade is more harder to find, or emerald. I think emerald.
Well, I think it was, different parts of the world had different stones. So I think in Asia and in China more commonly, you could find jade more than emerald, and then emerald was in other parts of the world. I think I have to check that.
Yeah, because emerald or also green.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and also if it looks like marble if it didn't have green.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. They also sometimes wore jade depending on what they were doing, since jade was highly valued. Okay. Let's do this.
They wore a style of clothing known as the hanfu. What? I didn't know that. What is hanfu? Which was ropes tied together with a sash or belt. Hanfus vary from simple versions worn by commoners to flowery versions worn by court officials to elaborate versions worn by the rich. The hanfu very much resembles and is predecessor of the Japanese yukata, kimono, the Korean hanbok, and the Vietnamese. What handbook? Yukata, kimono, what?
Yeah, so these are all okay. So let's before that, let's look at this word here, predecessor. Okay, can you repeat after me? 3, 2, 1. Predecessor. And what do you think that means?
Okay, so predecessor, I know. It's like, when it's like maybe it's like your predecessor is like a people who already like a people, and his predecessor will be his dad, that has already died, or maybe someone even earlier, maybe his grandpa, his great grandpa or something. So that's his predecessor.
Yeah. So predecessor it doesn't even have to be people. It just means something that comes before something else. So they're saying the hanfu here was the predecessor to the yukata and the kimono, and also the hanbok. Okay. So these are all clothing in Japanese culture and Korean culture, and then this hanfu was the predecessor for it. So that is the hanfu almost, it spread to Japan and Korea, and then it evolved, and then it became the yukata and kimono and hanbok. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Let me see if there's okay, see, I think we get to see photos here. Okay, so well, hold on. So, okay, see, this is the Cheongsam, okay, and then, so this is actually not really related to the other one, but this is just an evolution of sort of Chinese cultural wear. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, read this.
The Great of China is one of the ancient and famous buildings in the world. Okay, I know.
Yep.
So like, um, it is, yeah, like many Google say it's longer than the world itself. It's still longer than the world itself. That's it.
Yeah, so it's a pretty
And
long wall.
yeah, and they have like a marathon. There is like one marathon that is going there, and like they have like when they are like researching the walls, they found like a mixture, like even stronger than concrete. It's like sticky rice.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah, it's literally even stronger than concrete.
You know, there's a myth. Okay, do you know what myth means?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what it means?
Legend, like a legend.
Like a legend, exactly. So there's a myth.
Story that can be like real or unreal. But
Yeah.
mostly real.
Exactly, but mostly not real. Yeah. So there's a myth that the Great Wall of China can be seen from space and from the moon.
No,
And a lot of people believed it for a long time, but yeah, it's not true. Okay,
like,
continue
like
reading.
the Great Wall of China is like literally like when it's like literally like the width is like literally like one house that I'm like living in. So like if someone can spot a house in space, that would be
Yeah.
that would be nuts.
All right, keep going. So the most and famous building in the world, it was
Made of stone, brick, stamped earth, wood, and other materials. The wall built between two.
Well, okay, that's wrong as well. The wall was built.
Oh, the wall. Wait, what?
Yeah. So the text is wrong. It should say the wall was built.
Okay.
So continue.
The wall was built between 220 BC and 266 BC. Wait, I know they didn't finish the wall, but in 14 years, that long is very impressive.
Yeah, I agree. And it was built by
hand. There is like no such like bulldozer or like helicopter or like electronics.
True. Okay,
Yeah, I
continue.
think sticks.
Yeah, so 206 BC, continue.
By the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang.
Yep.
A little of that walls were made because like many people like destroyed it, right?
Yep, exactly.
Someone dropped a star bomb.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna leave that there. But what we're going to do is we're going to continue with the article on the Indus Valley civilization. Okay. So we went over the ancient Chinese civilization. I want us now to look at the Indus Valley civilization, and we're now that we have perspective on one of them, we can look at the other one as well. Okay, so give me 1 second here. I'll also send you the link in the chat box so that perhaps it doesn't have to be so hard to read it, and maybe you could also read it on your laptop. Hold on, let me check. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer reading while my screen is shared, or do you prefer to have it also. You know what? I'll just send it to you, and if you want to use that one, you can also use that one.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm clicking on it.
but
Okay.
let's start. Okay, so
Oh.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
so go ahead and start reading here. Okay, I want you to read it.
The Indus Valley civilization was an ancient civilization located in what is Pakistan and northwest India today. On fertile flood plain
Mm-hmm.
of what? There is flood there. Oh.
Okay, so hold on. Let's go back. Two things. This word, can you say that again?
What word?
The one that I highlighted?
Oh wait, I can't see it now. I can't
Oh, you can't
it.
see my screen? Hold on. Can you see it now?
Okay, yeah. Oh, Pakistan.
Okay, so it's Pakistan.
Oh, Pakistan.
Good. Okay. And
Oh, like I can't see it in like I'm at the link now, so.
oh, okay, got it. Fine. Okay. Okay, cool. So and then it says on the fertile floodplain. Okay. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it was flooding all the time, but what it means is, okay, let's analyze those three words. Fertile, flood, plain. Okay. Plain, that word means
Maybe like savanna, like closing to savanna.
not really. It just means like an
Yeah.
area of land where, there,
Where like there's like grass, like
yes,
animals, trees.
exactly. So plains is like a certain type of,
yeah,
yeah.
the plains have more trees than a savanna.
Yes. So it's like it's where there's quite a bit of flat land, okay? That's where there's flat land and not, too much going on. So fertile, what does fertile mean?
Fertile?
Mm-hmm.
Fertile, yeah, it's like fertilizer to like make it to like grow faster.
Exactly. So if there's a fertile flood plain, that means that
Oh, so
there's
that means the flood makes like everything grow faster.
exactly. So fertile floodplain means that there's an area of land where it floods, but not in a bad way necessarily. So a lot of water comes there, and when a lot of water comes, the water brings a lot of nutrients, and then the plain is very fertile. So fertile means it's very easy to grow plants. It's very easy to grow crops. Crops are like, wheat, the things that we use for bread, all of that stuff.
If it's like now, like when they like the people there want to like see like clear water, but like they see like polluted water with like plastic in it, and sometimes like even black oil.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, "What is that?"
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's keep going. So on the fertile floodplain of the Indus River and its vicinity. Okay, hold on. Yes, vicinity is a very important word. And my suggestion, Joe, is whenever we see a word that you don't know, you should make a list with all the words and then write down the meaning, okay, next to it. So try to write these words down. So vicinity, write this word down, and then I'll tell you the meaning, okay?
Wait, I'm going to
Yeah, no problem.
move in place. So like I can do it on Google Docs.
Yep, you can do it on Google Docs.
Because
tell me when you're ready and I'll tell you the meaning, okay?
Okay, wait, I'm going to open the doc now.
Yep, no problem.
Oh wait, you can see it?
I can't see it.
I'm going to show you. Look. Look, see, this is my doc that I'm talking about. Like I have like, look, 37 pages.
Huh. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to open a new doc.
Yep. And then tell me when you're ready and I will tell you the meaning of the word, okay?
Or maybe you can okay, yeah, wait, maybe you can give me your email and I think I can like we can share it.
Okay. But you also don't need to share it with me, Joe. You can just keep it for yourself. And every time that I tell you a word that every time that I tell you a word that is important, then I'll let you know.
How to make these like that's on your dog. How to make that?
Say it again.
Like how to make like when like these things like lines to make
like a table?
Yeah, like a table.
You can just go into insert. If you look on the top left corner, you can go to insert, and then one of the first options is table. And then you can choose how big your table wants to be.
Wait. Insert. Okay, table. Oh,
so maybe you want to put two columns. So the word and then the meaning.
So it will be 2 times 2?
Well, not 2 times 2, but
2 times 20?
Yeah, do that.
Okay, I do that. So like then I click or what?
Yep, click it.
It didn't work.
Okay, fine. Then forget about the table. Just write down the word and then also write down the meaning. Okay, I'll tell you the meaning. Well, so write down the word vicinity first.
Wait, I'm going to find.
Or you can make a list. You know, you can like with 1, 2, 3, 4. You know.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so number 1 is vicinity.
I did it.
Nice, good. Okay, fine. Then in the next column, so in the first column on the left side, you can have the word vicinity, and then on the right column, you can have the meaning, the definition.
Okay, so the
VICI. VICINITY.
Yeah, I know. And then the definition is what?
The definition, okay, is vicinity is, it means the area around something, okay?
Okay. So type the area around something. Okay.
Okay, so now I want you to look back at the article, look at my screen. So let's try to understand the word. It says, on the fertile floodplain of the Indus River and its vicinity. When it says its vicinity, what is its talking about? What is it referring to?
Oh, I think it's like the Indus River.
Exactly. So it's talking about the Indus River and its vicinity, which means the Indus River and all the area around it, okay? So they're saying the Indus River and the area around it was very fertile, okay? And you can see, I'm zooming in. This is the Indus River. Whoops. See this river
so like
here?
that line? Okay.
Yeah, that line is the Indus River. And so its vicinity is all the green areas as well.
Wow, there's like so many rivers. Look, you can see like so many blind then.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Let's keep reading, okay? So evidence of
Religious practices in this area date back approximately to 5,500 BCE. Farming settlements began around 4,000 BCE, and around 3,000 BCE there appeared the first signs of urbanization.
urbanization, okay? What does that mean?
Okay, I don't know.
Urbanization means
Urban, I think, like I've heard of urban islands. So
well,
maybe like they have like energy island. Like the
well, no,
island.
not quite, not quite. So urbanization means the formation of cities, okay? So when it says there appeared the first signs of urbanization, that means that's when that's when cities started to form. So it says, let's read that sentence again. Farming
Okay.
settlements began around 4000 BCE, and
And
around 3000 BCE, which is 1000 years
the
later,
first one
there appeared to be the first signs of urbanization. So 4000 BCE, a lot of farming settlements, but then 1000 years later, more cities started to form, okay?
Okay, so what's the definition? I'm writing it like on my doc.
Yeah, the definition is the formation of cities, okay?
Okay. The formation of cities. Okay.
Good. Okay, and now all right, keep going. By 2600 BCE,
Okay. By 2000 BC, by 2600 BCE, dozens of towns and cities have been established. Between 2050 BCE and 2000 BCE, the Indus Valley civilization was at its peak.
what does that mean? The Indus
What
Valley
is-
civilization was at its peak.
So like peak equals like maybe like at the right top.
Yeah. So what do you think that sentence is trying to say?
Oh, I think like the population is like at the max.
That's well, that's one way you could think of it, but what it really means is between 2500 and 2000 BCE, the Indus Valley civilization was at its best time. Okay, that's when maybe there were a lot of people, but also those people were doing good. People
Good job.
had enough food, and there was good progress and things like that. Okay, so it was at its peak during that.
But like then like there are like so many wars, and like the cities like are like all destroyed like one by one.
Actually, war came much later. Actually, in this, you'll see it in this article, but the Indus Valley civilization, I think, was one of the only civilizations that didn't really do any wars or didn't have any wars. Okay, but let's keep going. Okay, so the next section is called the life of the Indus Valley civilization. Okay, so let's read that part.
Okay, there's evidence of some level contact.
No, not there. Up here.
The cities in particular have been devastated at the site of
Excavated. Hold on. 2 cities in particular have been excavated. Okay.
Oh, so excavated is like, the excavator?
I don't know what that is.
Like having like dig.
Exactly. So excavated means dug up. Okay. You're digging. Okay. At the sites of Mohenjo-daro. Okay. That's the name of one of those cities. Okay. There are 2 cities in the Indus Valley civilization that were the most popular.
Okay.
One of them was Mohenjo-daro, and then the other one was?
The other one is Harappa.
Harappa. Yeah, exactly. So look at this map.
What?
See, this is the river. Look at that. And then Mohenjo-daro was one of the cities right in the middle. Okay. And then Harappa was up here.
So like it's kind of say it's right in the middle, like right in the middle there isn't any cities actually. It's like a little bit It's like close.
Well, yeah,
but
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Not
Yeah.
right in the middle.
Yeah, true. Okay, keep going. The evidence suggests.
Okay. Okay. The evidence suggests that they have highly developed city life. Many houses have wells and bathrooms, as well as an elaborate underground drainage system. What? They have a drainage system at that time?
Exactly. You know, it's funny because a lot of people think the human beings that lived a long time ago were not very developed, and you know they maybe weren't that smart. But it's not true, actually. People back then were very smart, and you know, obviously they didn't have technology like ours, but it's different.
Yeah.
You know, the type of smart that they were, you know, they were still very smart people. Okay. All right. Continue.
Yeah,
So they had an elaborate underground drainage system. Continue. The social conditions.
Yeah, if we bring like a caveman from like to here, and they see like our like computers, like they see like we can like store like 10 million things in there, and then they will be like super amazed.
Yeah. All right. Keep going.
Okay, the social condition of the citizens were comparable to the Sumerian what? And superior to the contemporary Babylonians and Egyptians.
Babylonians.
Oh, Babylonians.
Say this again. Babylonians. Good.
Okay.
Continue. These cities.
These cities display a well-planned urbanization system.
Good. So these cities displayed a well-planned urbanization system. So, you know, urbanization system, they're talking about the wells. What are wells for, Joe? What do people use wells for?
Wells? I'm seeing like, you know, wells is for, wells is to like get water, like
exactly.
Yeah, so like they dig very down, and then like they are water like there like in the like in down there, and then so like the water like past like so many layers of dirt and stone, and they and like the water are often they are like clean water.
Okay.
So then people could have like access to clean water.
Exactly.
If they are like away from a river or an ocean or something.
Yeah. Okay. So wells were used, you know, to drink. That's where people got their drinking water from. Okay. And bathrooms. So the well-planned urbanization system is talking about the wells, it's talking about the bathrooms, it's talking about the underground drainage system. All of these systems were very well planned, and it made
they can do drainage from there. So like they just like pee in some like container, and like there will be like a tube from the container, and like every house have them, and then they just like meet up at like a very big one, and then the big one will just like drain into the like maybe the river.
Something like that, yeah. But all of it was underground. Okay, remember, it's an underground drainage system.
Wait, so they use wood as tubes, or they don't have to? They just like dig a hole.
I think it was just holes. I don't think.
Well, but if it's like just holes, well, sometimes maybe they could like a part could collapse.
That's a good point. I'm not too sure, actually.
Yeah. So and then if like or like you won't see that, but like a little part of the tube from like collapse, and then like water can go to the river, and they just like fill up, and then it will like the land will be damaged.
But you know, like we talked about, the people back then were quite smart. So the way that they did their underground drainage system was in a way that, you know, it wouldn't allow it to collapse, and it was pretty successful. So that's why they called it a well-planned urbanization system.
Wait,
Okay.
I think they didn't. Like, see, it's not. Wait, I think it's already. The Iron Age had already passed. The Iron Age.
No, I don't think so.
Or it's just the Stone Age.
This was, I don't remember actually. I don't know the exact timings. So actually, let me look it up.
Maybe Bronze.
So this was right at the end of the Stone Age, right at the end.
Oh, wait. After Stone Age, is it Iron or Bronze?
I'm not sure. Hold on, let me check. What comes after the Stone Age? The Bronze Age. So this is right at the beginning of the Bronze Age.
Okay, and then it's the Iron, because, like, you know, if they like have Iron like that early, oh my.
Yeah, it's true. All right, let's keep going. There is
Yeah,
there is evidence.
Strong material.
Yeah.
And like if they have like that, they could like, and they could just like go into the caves and go mining.
Exactly. There you go. Okay, Joe, let's keep going. There is evidence.
There is evidence of some level of contact between the Indus Valley civilization and the Near East. Commercial, religious, and artistic connections have been recorded in Sumerian documents, where the Indus Valley people are referred to as Maluhis, and the Indus Valley call it Maluha. Sounds like Mullah. The following account has been dated about 2000 BCE. The Maluhis, the men of the Black Land, bring to Naram and Sin a gate all kind of exotic wares.
Okay, so this is how they.
What?
This is very like old.
76 pages.
Well, hold on.
It's a book of page 76.
It is a book, exactly. So let's go back here. So it says there is evidence of some level of contact between the Indus Valley civilization and the Near East. The Near East is talking about the other civilization. Remember in Mesopotamia, Babylonia, remember? So there was actually trade between these two areas. And remember, there was no cars, there was no planes, there were no buses at the time. So a lot of people...
So they do like chariot or boats.
They had chariots or boats or even horses. They used horses, but they would trade, okay? So they would buy things from each other, clothes and other stuff.
Buy something.
Exactly, okay? Pretty interesting. All right, let's keep reading. The Indus civilization had a writing system,
which today still remains a mystery. All attempts to decipher it have failed. It's along the readers.
Hold on. Decipher. What does this word mean? Decipher.
I don't know. I'm going to add it.
Yep.
Okay.
So the word decipher means to figure out. Okay.
Okay.
So all attempts to decipher the writing, the ancient writing system of the Indus Valley civilization is a mystery. It's failed. So people still haven't, they can see the writing because we have writing from back then, but people don't know what it means today. Nobody today knows what it means.
Can I I'm going to write, the cipher is a verb or a noun or an adjective?
It is a noun. Sorry, it is a verb.
Verb.
Yeah.
Okay, and urbanization, I think is a noun.
Is a noun, yeah.
And also vicinity, right?
Vicinity is a noun. Yeah, it's a noun.
Oh, okay. Noun. Okay. Yeah, actually came in pretty handy. We already have three.
It's true. See, like that's also what helped me, you know, when I was still you know, I would, whenever I would read either newspapers or other things and I saw words that I didn't know, I made a list on my phone. When I was like, this was years ago, this was maybe when I was a little bit older than you. And I've kept my list in my phone and I just kept reading it. And it really helped me. And so now I know a lot more words. So it's really helpful to have a list of words.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
I think I won't like see it very much because like after I'll like more focus on school and the school I don't use Google Docs anymore.
True. Okay, Jill, let's keep going. This is one of the.
Okay. This is one of the reasons why the Indus civilization is one of the least known important early civilizations of antiquity. What's antiquity?
Okay, antiquity. Okay, repeat that after me. 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
antiquity.
Okay, antiquity.
Good. Okay.
Antiquity.
Antiquity just means the fact that something is old. Okay. Antiquity means if you are using that word antiquity to describe something, that means that thing is very, very old. Okay, so here they're talking about early civilizations. So they're saying civilizations of antiquity. So what they mean is very old civilizations. That's what they mean.
Okay, so the definition will be old.
Yes, but don't write old. Say refers to something that is old.
Refers to something that is old. So I think it's a noun, right?
It is a noun, exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. I think I messed something up. So, wait. Okay.
Okay, let's keep going. Examples of this writing system.
Examples of the writing system have been found in pottery. Amulets. What's amulet?
Amulet is this type of jewelry. It's like, let me show you.
Oh, so I'm going to type amulet. Now, a type of jewelry.
See, like this is a kind of amulet.
Oh
okay?
yeah, I know amulet. It's also a book.
Yeah.
It's a comic book.
Yeah, exactly.
So amulet, noun, and then a type of jewelry.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so carved, so can be found in pottery, amulets, carved. Keep going.
Okay, the cards. Okay, I found pottery, amulets, carved, stamped steel, even weights and copper tablets. What?
Yep.
And another point of debate is nature of relationship between the cities. Whether they were independent.
Whether they were.
They were independent city-state or a part of a larger kingdom is not entirely clear because the writing of the Indus people remains undeciphered, and neither sculptures of rulers nor depictions of battles and military depictions of battles and military campaigns have been found. Evidence pointing in either direction is not conclusive.
Okay. What does depictions mean?
Depictions, I don't know.
So depictions means so it says nor depictions of battles. That means they haven't found any. Okay, let me find the exact definition because it's hard for me to explain. Okay, it means something that is shown or represented. Okay.
Okay. So. Okay, so it's a noun or what?
It is a noun.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so look at how it's used. It's used as depictions of battles. Okay, so that means there was no there was no sign of any battles or no sign of any military. There was nothing to represent that any battles happened or any military campaigns happened. Things like that. Okay, so if you look closely, depictions is very similar to the word picture. Okay.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Depict. Yeah. So if you depict something, that means you're showing. Okay. So there was no showing of any battles or military campaigns. Okay. I hope that's easier to understand now. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Next section, decline of the Indus Valley civilization. You know what decline means?
Yeah, I see. It's like the fall.
Yes. Yeah, like the fall. Exactly. Okay. So keep going.
Okay. By 18,000 BCE, the Indus Valley civilization saw the beginning of the decline. Oh, yeah, decline. When writing started to disappear, standardized ways and measures for trade and taxation of this use. The connection with the Near East was interrupted, and some cities were gradually abandoned. The reason
hold on? Do you know what abandoned means?
Yeah, so like they do not clear, just like do not care for that anymore.
Okay, good. Okay, keep going. The reasons.
The reasons for the decline are not entirely clear, but it is believed that line up the Saraswati River, a process which had begun around 1900 BCE, was the main cause.
Okay, keep going.
Other experts speak of a great flood in the area. This event was a catastrophic effect on agricultural activity, made the economy no longer sustainable and breaking the civil order of the city. Okay,
so tell me, Joe, why do you think, what are the two possible reasons why the Indus Valley civilization declined?
It declined because some believe that the Saraswati River is drying up.
Exactly.
Or a great flood in the area have made catastrophic effects to the economy.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so it was either a drought, not a drought, but the river dried up, or a flood. Okay, and that might have really affected.
Yeah, it's like one is like the the opposite of the other.
Exactly.
One's drying up and then one's like filling up.
Yeah, exactly. And see, look at these. These are pictures. It's so interesting. These are the seals from back then.
What, seals? Wait,
Yeah.
seals is lives in water, right?
Well, that's not the only meaning of a seal. A seal can be something that they put on a letter or, like to close an envelope.
Okay,
Hold
yeah,
on.
also, yeah.
Let me show you. Okay, and then see, these were the seals from back then. And you see these up here? This was, I believe this is the type of writing that they had.
Yeah,
And
I know.
obviously
And then,
this is
even,
elephants.
so, like, they use, like, drawings to, like, communicate, to write.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I really wonder what these are saying, but the thing is nobody knows what it means.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
not ancient Egyptians.
Yeah. Okay. We're actually almost done with this. Let's see if we can finish this whole article, okay? So it's just these two paragraphs left. Let's go.
Around 1500 BCE, a large group of nomadic cattle herders, the Aryans, migrated to the region from Central Asia. The Aryans crossed the Hindu-Kush mountains and came in contact with the Indus Valley civilizations. There was a large migration and used to be seen as an invasion. What? What was thought to be the reason of the collapse of the Indus Valley civilization? The hypothesis is not an animally accepted today.
Okay, there are three words here I want to ask you about. Do you know what migration means?
Yeah, migration is to like move from a place to another.
Good.
So, they won't like move back. Well, they will just like live there. So like I migrated to Canada. So like now I live in Canada.
Exactly. There you go.
Not a trip or something.
Yeah. So okay. So what about hypothesis?
That I don't know. Like I'm going. Okay, it's a noun or what?
It is a noun. Okay, and it means, well, it's a very fancy term for guess. Okay, so this hypothesis, it means this prediction or this guess. Okay.
Okay, I'm going with guess or prediction.
Yeah, guess or prediction, exactly. Okay, so when they say this hypothesis, they're talking about the hypothesis that the Aryans invaded the Indus Valley civilization. That is just a guess. Okay, they're not too sure,
Okay.
And what about this word, unanimously? What does this mean?
I don't know.
Okay, so unanimously is an adverb, actually.
Okay.
Okay, it's an adverb and it means, unanimously means when everybody agrees, okay? When everybody together agrees. Okay, so let's say...
everybody... I'm going to write everybody agrees a decision.
Exactly, agrees on a decision, yep. So notice how in this Zoom call, there are 5 people. Imagine if I say, you know what, let's end this Zoom call. Let's press end. And then I ask everybody what they think. And if everybody says, yes, let's end the Zoom call, all of us, all 5 of us, then that means that decision was unanimous. That means everybody said yes. Same thing if it's no. If everybody says no, let's not do it, then that's also unanimous, okay? So when they say, but this hypothesis is not unanimously accepted today, that means there are people that are, some say that this hypothesis might be true, some say that this prediction or this guess might be wrong, so it's not unanimous, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's continue. Let's do this last paragraph.
Thus, the Indus Valley civilization came up to an end. Over the course of several centuries, the Aryans gradually settled down and took up our agriculture. The language brought by the Aryans gained supremacy of the local languages. The origin of the most widely spoken language today in South Asia goes back to Aryans who introduced the Indo-European languages into the Indian subcontinent. Other features of the modern Indian society, such as religious practices and caste division, caste division, can also be traced back to the times of Aryan migrations. Many pre-Aryan customs still survive in India today. Evidence supporting this society and also
evidence supporting this claim.
Claim includes the continuity of pre-Aryan traditions practices by many sectors of Indian society. And also the possibility of that some major god of Hindu
Pantheon
originated during the time of the Indus Valley civilization and were kept alive by the original inhabitants to the same place. I think alive means what kept us slaves.
Say it again. A lot of what?
I think like the alive means the slaves who died.
Yeah. Okay, nice. So we finished this whole text today, which is great. And it wasn't too long. What did you think of the text?
I think it was okay, yeah.
Okay, do you find ancient civilizations interesting?
A little, yeah, a little.
Yeah, I think it's pretty interesting actually that because we really don't know about the people from a long time ago. This is like 4,000 years ago. Can you imagine what people might be like back then? It's very interesting.
Yeah, they're like warring, they're like still hunting.
Say it again?
They will be like still hunting for meat.
They would be what?
Still hunting.
Well, these people, I don't think, did they hunt? Yeah, some of them might have hunted, yeah.
They use like spear or, I think they don't hunt because like if they're the spears and sword game, they would like the battle with each other, right?
Yeah.
So I see. Yeah. So a long time. It's a long time.
It's a long time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When did the first muskets came?
The first what?
Musket.
Say it again?
The muskets. The first muskets.
I don't know what that is.
I'm going to type it.
Yeah, type it. Musket. I'm not sure what that is.
Yes, it's like a gun.
Oh, it's like a gun. I have no clue.
Yeah.
It says early 16th century.
I think it's like even earlier than the pistol.
Yeah, true.
It's like 18 or like 17,000. Like those 100.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm going to try to see.
Okay, Joe, unfortunately, we have to continue next time. I also have another class coming up.
Right?
Okay, so we'll talk next time, next week at the same time, and then we'll do another exercise then, okay?
Okay.
All right then, Joe, I'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye. Have